guys, welcome. Thank you for coming to the Marjorie Barrick Museum of Art. We're here to see connective tissue. So the part that's right behind me is called Strange Sequences, and what the artist Amanda Phingbodhipakkiya has accomplished here is she's given you an ethical dilemma facing the near future based on a scientific or technological advancement being made. She grants you the question and the context for the question, which is just a short paragraph. And then gives you a multiple choice answering method and allows you to vote on these ethical dilemmas on what you would do. You can place them in A, B, C, or D based on what you pick and based on the question. Each machine will cycle through about 6 questions at random, and the questions that you see on the roll don't necessarily correlate to the boxes. They're suggestions of what you might get and what you might have to answer. But this is her way of engaging the public on these ethical dilemmas that we need to start having a conversation based on. Okay. So maybe over here. Go around this way. Okay. So this next section of the exhibition is titled Decompose. And so what the artist has done is she's made objects, like utilitarian objects that we would use every day, but out of sustainable materials, instead of things that take decades or even thousands of years to really decompose into the environment, like plastics. For example, what this is actually made of here is mycelium, which is basically the vegetative part of a mushroom, so like the roots of the mushroom. Was grown in a mold and then formed with chipwood and then extracted out, made into lampshades. And this is also mycelium-based chairs, another form of fabric that can be used that will eventually decompose and degrade. And these chairs are actually they're made out of a fabric called Pinatext, which is just pineapple fibers mashed together into a fabric. And these are all durable materials and sustainable materials, something that's an alternative to plastics and the whole purpose of decompose, which is, of course, it'll degrade, but also the way she's displayed the section is where D is bracketed, and then compose is left outside of the brackets, kind of symbolizing how she composed these objects. We can make objects that are sustainable. We just have to find a way to do it. And that's this section. Yeah. So this next section that we're surrounded in right now within the center gallery is called Beyond Curie, and in the company of great scientists, which are the figures you see on the pedestals. It all spawned from this project, Beyond Curie. She realized that a lot of people are more familiar with Marie Curie because of her radioactive research, but not a lot of people recognize the other figures that were really contributing individuals to their respective fields. And so in order to educate the masses on these women, she started the Beyond Curie project, which is a series of posters that you can purchase online, as well as get within your schools or get your favorite scientists. She built a website around them to kind of create like a highlight list of like, these are what these women are known for, this is what they've done. So that way she can really try to make this accessible to everyone. And the way she does that, since the show is incredibly interactive, is she provides you with an AR booklet. All of these posters have an animation, they have a life to them, and you can search through them, find the woman that you would like to recognize, and view that animation, as well as putting QR codes on the shelves that you see. And this one links directly to the website, so you can see the women that you're inspired by and know what they have done and their contributions to the scientific and technological fields. As well as you can talk to Alexa and ask her to open the Beyond Curie app and get a glimpse at all the women you're seeing within this space. So this is one of my favorite parts of the exhibit. So the next one. Since this show is super interactive, she likes that idea of touch and that element of play, and kind of to help us learn a little bit better and to communicate with one another, which is the whole idea of connective tissue, to create these networks and these understandings, to create a greater tolerance and to communicate instead of isolate ourselves. So this is one of the ones that I think really capitalizes on that element, which is binary outcomes. Each box separately controls one instrument, and you have to actively participate in that element. So you put the headphones on, you press the button, and you activate it, and you can't move your hand away or you remove the instrument. So this allows you to be an active participant instead of a passive one. You don't just press a button and leave. You have to find other people to participate with you in order to make it work.